So in this problem, we have a circle with center. The coordinate of the center is given by a cosine alpha, comma a sine alpha. And its radius is also given to be equals to a. We need to find out the equation of the circle in its standard form. Let us begin. Now here, let's first specify the standard form of a circle. We have a circle with center having coordinate h, comma k. So here h is the x coordinate and k is the y coordinate, and the radius of the circle is represented by the letter r and lowercase. Then the standard form of a circle is given by this particular form, which is x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared, and that's equals to r squared. Now in the problem, we are being provided with the value of the coordinate of the center, meaning the value of h, the x coordinate, is going to be a times cosine alpha, and the value of k, which is the y coordinate, is a times sine alpha. The radius is also given. The radius has a value equals to a. Now we'll use the standard form. We know that we have x minus h whole squared plus y minus k whole squared. So that's equals to the square of the radius. All we have to do now is replace the value of h, k and r with the respective values. So let's do that. So we're going to get x minus h. In place of h, we have a times cosine alpha whole squared. Added to y minus k whole squared, so we have y minus k. So k is a times sine alpha whole squared. And that's equals to the square of the radius, so that's a squared. Now, this is the standard form of the circle. What we can do, we can go a step further by expanding this. So we have x minus a cosine alpha whole squared. So we'll expand it to get x squared minus 2 times a cosine alpha times x plus a squared cosine squared alpha. Coming to the second term, we have y squared minus 2y times a sine alpha plus a squared sine squared alpha, and that's equals to a squared. Fine. Now furthermore, we can simplify this x squared plus y squared. So we will take this term, combine them by taking 2a as the common factor. So we have negative 2a multiplied to it is x times cosine alpha plus y times sine alpha. And then we'll combine a squared cosine squared alpha and a squared sine squared alpha by taking a squared as the common factor. So we have a squared multiplied to it will be sine squared alpha times cosine squared alpha. And this is equals to the square of the radius. Now we know that the value of sine squared alpha plus cosine squared alpha, this is a standard identity having a value equals to 1. Now that means we now get x squared plus y squared minus 2a, and to it is multiplied x cosine alpha plus y sine alpha plus, so a squared times 1 will be simply a squared, and we also have an a squared on the right hand side. So both a squared from the left hand side and the right hand side gets cancelled out, and the final equation turns out to be, so we have x squared plus y squared minus 2a all multiplied to x times cosine alpha plus y times sine alpha, and this will be equals to 0. So this is the equation of the circle. So we can either keep it in this particular fashion or we can keep it in the standard form.